Rabbit Habit is a survival game that pits the player character, a rabbit, against a pack of hungry wolves. The player must get to the end of the level, a burrow, before the wolves can eat him. To play the game, ensure you have an Xbox 360 controller plugged in, and then run the executable file. You'll be greeted with the title screen. Click on the play button to start the game. The controls for the rabbit are simple. Push up on the left analog stick to move forward, at varying speeds, and use the right analog stick to change your rotation. The goal of the game is to navigate through the forest and reach the end, your burrow, before wolves can eat you. You'll notice your burrow is marked with a beacon of light in the distance of the map. Once you reach the end of the level, or get eaten by the wolves, the game will restart and count to win or loss respectively. The wolves get smarter after each round, so the player will have to see how many wins he can get before he can no longer beat the wolves. This video will showcase some of the wolves' behaviors, but for complete details on their learning and behaviors, see the game design document. The game has various collision features which relate to gameplay. Firstly, the rabbit leaves a scent trail, in the form of nodes, that wolves can follow if they run into it. Moving through a puddle will break the scent trail, meaning wolves will lose track of you. The scent trail will pick up again only after a little while. Colliders exist on the rabbit mesh, the wolf mesh, the boundaries of the level, and trees and bushes for the characters to interact with. Running through a bush has no effect on the wolves, but it breaks line of sight with the rabbit. For a rabbit, running through a bush will slow them down a little, and hide them from the wolves' sight. Trees also break line of sight and are unpathable by both characters. Wolves' movement incorporates collision avoidance to navigate around the trees. Wolves' behaviors make use of various collision boxes to maximize their effectiveness. A large projected collision volume acts as the wolves' sight, and a smaller one acts as the wolves' collision detection for trees. Just now we saw the wolves howl as they spotted the player and gave chase. Wolves have various senses such as sight, smell, hearing other wolves howl, and being aware of how many other wolves are around them. They incorporate these senses in deciding on what kind of action to take, such as charging the rabbit, wandering around, searching for him, sniffing a trail, or moving to a wolf that they hear howling. Now we'll look at a test scene specifically set up for a wolf to follow a scent trail. The scent trail is marked as 4 visible red squares on the ground. The nodes are connected and the wolf knows which node is the next one. Notice how he must navigate around some trees to get to the next nodes. Once he reaches the last node, he begins a wander behavior. Thanks for watching. For more details on the project, see the game design document.